welcome to another Inside the Recording Studio Tuesday tip. I am Jody Whitesides, and today we're going to take a look at the Sonarworks system plugin setup. Let's dive right in. As you can see, I have the Sonarworks plugin on my master output in the final slot. This allows me to listen to the mix with and without the Sonarworks turned on, to get a reference for what the room sounds like in its natural state and what the room sounds like with the speakers corrected based on the calibration profile that I created with their software. So let's play a selection of the mix.
There are two types of traffic I know will barely pay.
Now let's turn it on and hear it with this profile for the speakers that I have, which are the KRK V4s.
There are two types of traffic I know will barely pay. The other gets in my way.
We can switch profiles as I have a different set of speakers, the Genelec 1029As, and they have a slightly different profile, not drastically different, but slightly different. Let's hear it without again.
There are two types of traffic I know will barely pay.
Now let's listen to it again with the Genelec curve turned on.
There are two types of traffic I know will barely pay. Yup.
As you can tell, there's a slight difference between the KRKs and the Genelecs. Let's take a quick look at what's going on between the profiles. In the Genelecs, you can see that there's a pretty good 6 dB bump across the low end below 100. Then it comes down and stays fairly mild across the spectrum here. And I would attribute most of that to the sound control panels that I've put in the room. But with the KRKs, there's a slight bigger bump in about the 60 range. And it almost hits a 12 dB bump. And that's generally because the KRKs have a little bit more low-end thump to them than the Genelecs do. Both of them get corrected. So what you're seeing here in the correction is the green line brings that back down to flatten that out. Wherever it's going below, it comes above, and wherever the blue line goes above, the green line goes down. And that's how it flattens out the signal curve. Again, we'll take a quick look at the Genelecs. You see there's a slight bump here in the low, dip in the mid, low mids, that is, and a couple of bumps up here. The beautiful thing about having this plugin is that it allows you to control the output of your speakers in your room so that you get a flat response. That way your mixes should translate across your speakers quite evenly. Now, there are still some slight discrepancies between how speakers will sound, but it should be close enough that when you switch profiles and you switch your speakers, you should be hearing pretty much the same reference on your mix. One thing you need to be careful of with your mix is when you go to output it, you need to make sure that you are not outputting through the Sonarworks plugin. That means to disable it or just turn the plugin off before you do your bounce. And there it is. That's the Sonarworks plugin, otherwise also known as the SoundID plugin. It'll help you improve your mix. See you next time.